Hey, good Monday morning, futurist Jim Carroll here. Mondays are for motivation. This is my weekly inspirational recap, which I started doing maybe 6 weeks ago. Look, I was out this morning, 6 a.m. for my regular morning walk. It's about 6.5 kilometers, and ran into a neighbor who was also out for a morning walk. And I said, "Look, I start early in the morning after I do my daily quote, my daily inspiration." And he said, "You're still doing that?" I've been doing it for 5.5 years, almost 6 years at this point. Every single morning is the first thing I do. I start out with my 3 cups coffee and take some thought about innovation, disruption, creativity, trends, you name it. And I write a little blog post around it. I create a little image around it and I put it out there. And it goes out on LinkedIn, it goes out on Twitter, it goes out on Facebook, goes to Substack, goes onto my website, goes onto something else. I mean, I just put it out there, and there's about 50,000 people who are picking this thing up at this point in time via various social networks, and people are enjoying it. It gives me an opportunity to think about the things that I need to think about. You can find this over on my website. Now, I'm doing this fun little thing with Apple Motion where I'm taking last week's clips and I'm putting them into this cool little video loop. It's amazing what you can learn with the software that is out there. And this is one of the things I keep doing is I keep teaching myself how to do new things. But you can find them over at inspiration.jimcarroll.com. There's a separate page. They go up every single day. You can also join a mailing list to receive them. I'd encourage you to sign up because people are enjoying these. I send out a simple little email. There's no spam. I don't use it for other purposes. It's over on that Inspiration website. So inspiration.jimcarroll.com. You can join the mailing list and every day get a little bolt of inspiration. Read it if you want. Don't ignore it. It's up to you. But here's a recap of what I was covering last week. Mondays was kind of fun. Nothing great was ever achieved by being average. I try to make the point to a lot of folks that, I mean, you can get by or you can do more than getting by. You can try to, just do what's necessary, or you could really try and do something great. What I've learned by studying people who are innovative, creative, really disrupting industries is they really challenge themselves to go above and beyond. So if you start your day every single day by thinking, I'm not going to be average today, I'm going to try and do my best. I mean, this is all about mindset. This is the type of thing that we need to do to set our mind for what we need to do to align to the future. Tuesday last week was kind of fun. I thought about this one for a while. Own your story. And what the heck does this actually mean? Well, I'm actually doing a keynote next week for an event that's based in Belgium, and it's all about the future of the workforce, what I'm calling digital presence. And that is that what happened during COVID was the way we present ourselves online probably has more relevance today in recruitment than it does anything else. I mean, resumes don't matter. Your past skills don't matter. Really what's coming about is the way you present yourself online is really coming to determine your hireability. And so the story I'm painting for this group, and it's called the E-Recruitment Congress. It's individuals for Fortune 2000 organizations who hire people. It's recruiting organizations. It's all about the issue of e-recruitment. The story I'm painting for them is that what really matters today is not just how potential employees present themselves, but how employers present themselves. I mean, what young individual is going to want to work for a firm that has a digital presence? That sucks. I mean, are you going to want to go into a Zoom call, for somebody who's potentially hiring you, and they're in a lousy backdrop and they're fumbling around and they got lousy sound? I mean, what you observe in your first 30 seconds today in an online call, even though we're going back to the office, people are going back to work, and we're having this big debate, how much are they going to do it? Your digital presence matters more than ever before, and that's what I was trying to capture in the quote last Tuesday. Wednesday rolls around. I had a lot of fun with this one. I'm having a lot of fun with the artwork and the structure that I'm using to put together these quotes. Wait and see is not a strategy. It's a sign of weakness. I mean, if you wait and see, it's a sign of failure. It's an attitude of defeat. If you are in a mindset that you're just going to wait and see, what unfolds before you, commit to doing anything, you're destined to failure. You can't be in that mindset. The world is moving so fast. Change is happening so fast. Disruption is happening so fast. New competitors are emerging so quickly. Your products are going out of date faster than ever before. There's no time to wait. There's just a time to do. And this is one of the key innovation messages that I'm carrying through to my clients. I'm actually on a call about 45 minutes from now with a credit union organization. I'll be with them, their CEO summit in Key West the week after next, talking about disruption, trends in the financial services industry, and what's happening with their members. And one of the undercurrents of that talk is you can't just wait to see how things are going to unfold. You have to get involved. You have to act. You have to do. Thursday rolls around. Gosh, I'm having fun putting these things together. The only answer to your belief that you're invincible, LOL, lots of laughs. I mean, you're not invincible. If you ever think you're invincible, you're in real trouble. I've actually got a stack of research out of my desk, out in the office, outside my broadcast studio here, all about CEO hubris and what happens when individuals become too overly confident in themselves and their abilities and their capabilities and their future. And, as soon as you fall prey to that mindset, you're doomed. It's done. It's over. Get out of the game because you're doomed to failure. If you are suffering from hubris, it's really going to get you in the end. Friday rolls around. And one of my favorite themes, organizational sclerosis. And I had a lot of fun playing with the words on this one. It's when the arteries of creativity become clogged up because everybody keeps doing that one thing that no one remembers the need for, yet they keep on doing it even though they don't know why. I mean, this happens in so many organizations where we've got routines and structure and stuff that we do because we've always done it this way, and nobody is ever asking, well, do we really need to do it? I mean, organizations just kill themselves. With organizational sclerosis, it clogs up our ability to deal with the future. This is all about the Innovation Killers, which is a section of my site, innovationkillers.jimcarroll.com. This continues to be something that resonates with my clients because they're always trying to challenge themselves to align to the reality of what comes next. So, I mean, that's what I was doing last week. What I also did last week and the week before was I'm discovering how to put together these nifty little visuals, and I'm about to play one for you, which will take the quotes from last week, put a little bit of music on them. What's the purpose of this? I don't know. It's just a new skill. I'm trying to figure out what I do with this stuff. So I'll play you two, and that's it for the inspirational recap this week. Again, you can sign up for these at inspiration.jimcarroll.com. Lots of fun here in the virtual broadcast studio. I got a brand new mic, loving the radio sound. I actually had 3 radio shows starting in the 80s. And loving the sound that comes out of this mic because it's taking me back to my radio days. That's it for now. Futurist Jim Carroll. Sign up right away at inspiration.jimcarroll.com.